the Dean of Students Office, Mwanzo Music, and Coilid Media welcome you to the 5th day of your orientation. Please be ready to learn from the Faculty of Commerce and enjoy the session. You're welcome.
Say how much I love you. I've got this message for you. The I don't give my arm. Dalam dilindile Izio yami konge. I've got this message for you. The I don't give my arm. I don't give my 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 Say how much I love you. I've got this message for you. I don't give my arm. Dalam dilindile Izio yami konge. I've got this message for you. I don't give my arm. I don't give my 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 from the bottom of my heart, from the pain and the stress, you made me who I am.
You make me who I am.
Now I'm standing on the ice and baby I do. From the bottom of my heart, from the pain and the stress, you made me who I am.
You make me who I am.
Now I'm standing on the ice and baby I do. Dalam dilindila Say how much I love you. I've got this message for you, baby. I don't give my arm. Dalam dilindile Izio yami konge. I've got this message for you, baby.
I don't give my arm. I don't give my 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 I don't give my
Yes, I do.
from the pain and the stress.
From the pain and the stress.
You made me who I am.
You make me who I am.
Now I'm standing on the ice, and baby I do. From the bottom of my heart. From the pain and the stress. You made me who I am.
You make me who I am.
Now I'm standing on the ice, and baby I do.
I do.
Say how much I love you. I've got this message for you, baby. I do give you my heart. I've got this message for you, baby. I do give you my heart. I do give you my I do. I do give you my heart. I do give you my I do. I do give you my heart. I do give you my I do. I do give you my heart. I do give you my I do. I do give you my I do. Suka seko tingamai Yangai na mo balindangai Pantalon mo ka ba mama Tupalana Tosuki sa bilo belang guyabato Nikwela yangai na shiri Suka lilitamba Taebaki Suka seko tingamai Yagai na mo balindanga Pantalon mo ka ba mama Tupalana Tosuki sa bilo belango ya bato Nikwela yangai na shiri Suka lilitama Seko tingamai Yagai na mo balinanga Pantalon mo ka ba mama Tupalana Tosuki sa bilo belango ya bato Nikwela yagai na shiri Suka lilitama Oh nganda ya oh Nayebig homo ya bakate o yanganda ya o di balango ya bobandate ay o nganda ya o nayebi kombo ya bandate o yanganda ya o di
nayebi kombo ya banda te oya ngainda ya o libala ngoya bo banda te ae.
Samwa mama ako mekate ako kate bakata yelogange
o nganda ya o nayebi kombo ya bangate o ya nganda ya o ibalango ya bo bangate ae. O nganda ya o nayebi kombo ya bangate oya ngainda ya o nayebi ya bo bangate ae. Yoningaki ozele batema bazalaki te na mituni solo tokaboni mikolo mibalenganaka nasala nyonso mpona zuwa yoyoyoyo tabola ekonkabola biso ameki mpe aleisa yo mumba zele olandi mabe ebasala somo fetishe salinga zele motema esiki makila nzoko esopani molimo ekomi kaina kaina olinga nalingaki ozele batemwe bazalaki te na mituni solo tokabwani mikolo mibalenganaka nasala nyonso mpona zuwa yoyoyoyo zabola ekokabona biso aminki mpe aleisa yo momba nzele olandi mabe ebasala somo fetishe salinga nzele motema eziki makila enzoto esopani molimo ekomi kaina kaina olinga nalingaki yo nzele batemwe bazalaki te na mituni solo tokabwani mikolo mibalenganaka nasala nyonso mpona zuwa yoyoyoyo zabola ekokabona biso ameki mpe aleisa yo momba nzele olandi mabe ebasala somo fetishe salinga nzele motema eziki makila enzoto esopani molimo ekomi kaina kaina soki tolingana nalingi bayeba basusu basala zuwa nzele motema na ngai wa bolingo ebongi yo deside ya mumotino wana nzele batela mibekonga na kopesa yo soki obebisi lelo bango baseka na madilu balinganga mingi na kante ntina nini basalelanga na yo likita bosoba bosoba nalingi bayeba soki tolingana nalingi bayeba basusu basala zuwa nzele motema na ngai wa kolingo ebongi yo deside ya mumotindo wana nzele batela mibekonga na kopesa yo soki obebisi lelo bango baseka na madinu balinganga mingi na kante tina nini basalelanga na yo likita bosoba 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 Mongali yena Mongali mina kufa na mabaya moto na moto bakutani bazali seko benga bolingo na makanisi ngana sina ngana sina Mongali yena Mongali mina kufa na mabaya bazali se kobenga bolingo na makanisi. Yeah, 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 kanasila. Yeah, 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 kanasila. Nalingi naye basoki tolingana, nalingi baye babasusu basala zua. Zele motema na ngai wa kolingo, ebongi yo deside ya mumotino wana. Zele batela mi betonga na kompesa yo. Soki yo bebi silelo bango baseka, na madiluba linganga mingi na kante. Tina nini basalelanga na yo likita bosoba. Oh bosoba, oh bosoba. Nalingi bae basoki tolingana, nalingi bae babasusu basala zua. Zele motema na ngai wa bolingo, ebongi yo deside ya mumotino wana. Zele batela mi bekonga na kopesa yo. Soki yo bebe silelo bango baseka, na madilu balinganga mingi na kante. Tina nini basalelanga na yo likita bosoba. Oh bosoba.
Where we'll get information from the Faculty of Commerce. But meanwhile, first years, how was your lunch? I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you've also enjoyed our band. It has been fun. I hope so. Wow, welcome to our afternoon session. I wish to remind you that you Zoom, and our Zoom details and password are provided on the site, firstyears.egerton.ac.ke. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Egerton University Official. You can also like our Facebook page, Egerton University. You can also follow us on Twitter at Egerton Uni Kenya. Welcome. Please remember to check the Egerton website for departmental meetings, which is crucial. It's very important for you to get information concerning your learning. Kindly remember that the departmental meetings are crucial, they are important, and to check on them, check on the Egerton website. You are welcome again and again. I wish to congratulate you once more for having gotten access and invitation to Egerton University. We have a call center call line, which is 0711 082444. For questions and answers, you can call us on 0711 082444. Welcome. Now, wherever you are, kindly we wish to invite you to stand up for our national anthem then East African Anthem, and Egerton Anthem. Karibu. Welcome.
Ushirikiano na haki kwa wote, elimu hakika, tunapata ujuzi wa maendeleo ya kimataifa. Egerton, chuo chetu cha hakika, kwa ufanisi kujitolea, utenda kazi milele, tukiungana kwa pamoja. Egerton, chuo chetu cha hakika. In our varsity is set to achieve great opportunities to research and transforming lives through quality education. Egerton University we are, kwa ufanisi kujitolea, utenda kazi milele, tukiungana kwa pamoja. Egerton, chuo chetu cha hakika.
Let us pray as we begin our afternoon session. Father in heaven, we just want to glorify you today. We want to exalt you because there is none like you. We appreciate you and we ascribe all power, all strength unto you. And how we pray, oh God, even as we begin our afternoon session, that you would be with us. That indeed, oh God, you would lead and guide us, oh God. Father, I thank you and bless you. In Jesus' name I pray.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you for taking us through prayer. Well, welcome once more to our second session, that is afternoon session, where we will hear from the Faculty of Commerce. We are grateful it's afternoon. I hope first years that you enjoyed your break, lunch break. And you are now welcome to the second session, that is afternoon session. We remind you to Zoom, and our Zoom details and password are provided on the site. Yes, that is firstyears.egerton.ac.ke. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Egerton University Official. You can also like our Facebook page, Egerton University. Follow us on Twitter at Egerton Uni Kenya. We have a call center that is 0711 082444. I repeat, 0711 082444. Please call in and get your questions answered. Check the Egerton website for departmental meetings. This is crucial and very important that we check on this Egerton website so that you get to know when you have your departmental meetings. Welcome this afternoon again. In the morning session, we had an interactive session with the Dean, Faculty of Science. It was fine. There were quite a number of sessions. And this afternoon, we want to invite the Dean, Faculty of Commerce, Dr. Henry Kombo.
My name is Dr. Henry Kombo, Dean, Faculty of Commerce. First, I take this opportunity to congratulate you for having passed your high school exams and qualifying to join Egerton University, particularly the Faculty of Commerce, which offers competitive programs. Secondly, I sincerely welcome you to the Faculty of Commerce and Egerton University. The first Faculty of Commerce has two departments, namely Department of Accounting, Finance and Management Science, which is headed by Dr. Ameri Bosire, and the Department of Business Administration, headed by Dr. Amos Ayu. The faculty offers three undergraduate programs. That is C12, Bachelor of Commerce, C13, Bachelor of Procurement and Supply Chain Management, and C14, a Bachelor of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Management. All the three programs take 4 academic years to complete, and each academic year has 2 semesters. Hence, the programs take a total of 8 semesters to complete. Each of the 3 programs is offered in 4 academic years, made up of 8 semesters. Now, in each semester, students take 6 units, and each unit has a total of 3 CFs. So that means in 1 academic year, the students will take a complete total of 12 courses. That is 12 CFs, credit factors, in an academic year. To complete the program, say Bachelor of Commerce, students are required to pass a total of 48 courses. That is 144 CFs. To complete a course, you are required to attend classes, sit for CATs, thus continuous assessment tests, which account for 30%, and end of semester exams, which account for 70% of the marks, totaling 200%. The pass mark is 40%, PODCAT and end of semester exams and you must pass all the courses offered in each year of study or to proceed to the next year. I wish to inform you two things that may affect you as a student. Egerton University is very strict in exam malpractices and cheating. Once a student is caught being involved in exam malpractice, the consequence is expulsion. So please don't get involved in exam malpractice. We have seen a number of students being discontinued as a result of being involved in exam malpractice. Now also, you need to know that if you have any challenge that will affect you not to do the exams, for example, due to fees or health challenges, please write a letter to the dean's office to the department where the course is offered before the end of the semester exams start. Otherwise, it will be taken that you have failed the course. I welcome you to the Faculty of Commerce and Egerton University. I wish you all the best in your studies and excellent performance. Work hard from now, the semester that you have started, and stay focused for excellent performance. Always remember to take care and involve God in every moment of your life. The faculty's email address is foc@egerton.ac.ke. The telephone number for the faculty is 0713-156045. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. As you've heard from the video, my name is Dr. Egerton, Dean Faculty of Commerce. Now, thank you for logging in to attend this virtual orientation program. Now, orientation is a very important activity because this was going to enable you to settle first, know about the institution, and then now start your studies. Now, again, I take this opportunity to congratulate you for passing your high school exams and qualifying to join university, particularly Egerton University. Again, thank you, as I said in the video, for choosing to study at Egerton University, particularly the Faculty of Commerce. On behalf of the faculty members, board teaching, and office staff, I welcome you to sincerely to the Faculty of Commerce, Egerton University. I hope you are happy. You're also happy to join Egerton University and the Faculty of Commerce. Already I'm seeing some members, students have joined in, and I'm happy. You can see your faces, you look happy. Welcome to the faculty at Egerton University. Now today we are here as a Faculty of Commerce to welcome you to the faculty and the university and address any queries that you may have regarding the faculty and the faculty programs, and of course your study period as students of the faculty. Now, as I informed you again, the faculty has two departments. Now here today, I'm with the members of the faculty, the CODs of the two faculties in the department. This is Dr. Mary Posire and Dr. Amos Ayo. Maybe before we go far in the program, let me kindly ask the two CODs to come and say, Pastor, greetings to you, maybe one word of advice, then as we proceed.
Thank you, our first years. I welcome you to our university, faculty, and more specifically to the Department of Accounting, Finance, and Management Science. My name, as you have heard, is Dr. Mary Bosire. I'm the chair of department of this department. Now, this department hosts a number of programs that include Diploma in Procurement and Supply Chain Management, Bachelor of Commerce with options, Banking and Finance, Accounting, Procurement and Supply Chain Management, Operations Management, Business Information Systems. So, for those of you who have come to do the Bachelor of Commerce, when you'll be through with your second year, you select options, and in this department, these are the options that are available that you can select from. We also have the Bachelor of Procurement and Supply Chain Management. I know quite a number of you have been selected to undertake this course. So the program is housed in this department. We have postgraduate programs, which at this point, probably I may not go into detail. Now, the main goal of the Department of Accounting, Finance and Management Science is to transform learners. The learners are you, through providing quality education and training that, among others, prepares you for leadership and management positions in different areas of specialization, and it will prepare you to undertake your career locally and internationally. We also train our learners and qualify them to be professionals, and also preparing you to be excellent practitioners in the industry, in the different areas that you select as your specialization. We also sensitize our learners to learn how to be self-reliant through training them on issues of investment and self-employment. We also train our learners on decision-making, because you undertake projects, that's research, that will prepare you on the problem-solving process. We review our programs so that our graduates conform to the changing business environment, and also you can fit in the global market, because it's no longer my country, but we are training students who can fit anywhere in any part of the world. Our graduates are marketable, is evidence from the absorption rates in the industry. I know you would have many questions on that, but this reflects that we meet the industry expectations. And in the department, there's a team of qualified and experienced dedicated staff who are going to journey with you as you start your university education. They'll mentor you, and we believe that by the time you're through, it will be a wonderful experience, and at the end of it, I know you're going to like being part of this department. So I welcome you, and definitely I know you're going to enjoy the best learning experience. Welcome to this department. We have a telephone line in case you want to consult. Our number is 0715-884-740. Thank you, and one more time, welcome.
Good afternoon, first years. May I take this opportunity to welcome all of you to Business Administration Department, Faculty of Commerce. In the Faculty of Commerce, as you have been told, we have two programs, Accounting and Finance, two departments, Accounting and Finance and Business Administration. I'm the chair of Business Administration. Now let me also take this opportunity to brief you on what happens in Business Administration Department. The courses you are going to take are more or less the same as those ones my colleague has just talked about. But we have different options like human resource management, marketing, entrepreneurship, and insurance option. Sometimes we normally have even strategic management if there are students who want to specialize in that area. Then we have Bachelor of Entrepreneurship on its own. This is now not Bachelor of Commerce, but Bachelor of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Management. Then we have postgraduate programs, the MBA, where students may specialize on the same programs I've said, the same courses like human resource, marketing, entrepreneurship, strategic management, or insurance. Then finally we have PhD for those who are willing to, those who want to be academicians. You can go through PhD and specialize in those same areas I've said, human resource, marketing, entrepreneurship, and insurance. Now, when you come to Business Administration Department, we have specializations, as I've said, marketing, human resource, insurance, and entrepreneurship. How will you know that you are now doing a business administration course? These courses have codes. So if you see a course coded BMKT, that means business marketing. Business human resource is coded as BHRM. Insurance is coded as BINS. And entrepreneurship is coded as BENT. So most of the courses you are going to do are more or less the same as those ones in accounting, finance, and management science, except for the coding of the courses. Now, when it comes to business entrepreneurship and management, this is a specialization on its own. I had said we had an option. We have an option under Bachelor of Commerce in entrepreneurship. But at the same time, we have a program on its own called Bachelor of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Management. The purpose of this is to enable you start and operate your own enterprises. As you know, in Kenya today, getting jobs is becoming very difficult, as you can see, during this pandemic of coronavirus. Most companies have already downsized. They are laying people off. So we need to inculcate skills into our students so that they can start and manage their own enterprises in the event that they'll not get formal employment. That is one purpose. Second purpose is also for you to know how to run a business, because you can also get salaried or formal employment if you do Bachelor of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Management. You can't be employed by anybody to manage a small enterprise. So you need those particular skills. That is what happens in business administration. So in short, I've said we have only two programs. So I take this opportunity to welcome you. If there are any queries, they'll be directed to Business Administration Department. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Bosire, Dr. Yu, for that information to our freshers in the Faculty of Commerce. Now, as Dr. Yo indicated, he has a number of areas in his department. I didn't inform you that my area is strategic management. So Dr. Yo is my boss in the department. At the university, we have very funny reporting relationships. I'm the dean, so Dr. Yo may call me the boss of the faculty. But when I go back to the department, Dr. Yo is my boss. So we don't use those titles at the university. I remember recently someone was calling me boss, and I didn't know how to respond. But I work as colleagues in the faculty. Now, in the faculty, I didn't mention that we have a dedicated team of 25 lecturers, full-time lecturers, and a number of external lecturers who assist us in the faculty. So the team, and we also have 7 office staff. All of these members are dedicated towards serving our students in the faculty. So feel welcome. We're here as a team. Both of the 3 of us were here, and the others are back in the faculty. We are waiting for you to serve you as our students in the faculty. Now, before I start, I'm seeing questions have started streaming in. Yeah, keep sending the questions, but in a minute, let me mention 1 or 2 issues. I forgot to indicate in the field that we have a number of diploma programs in the faculty, and I saw like we could be having a few students who have been admitted for diploma programs. So we have diploma in business management. We also have diploma in procurement and supply chain management, and a diploma in human resource management. Of course, we have the bachelor's, Bachelor of Commerce, Bachelor of Procurement and Supply Chain Management, Bachelor of Entrepreneurship, and Small Business. We also have masters, as the COD indicated, Master of Business Administration, MBA, and Master of Science in Human Resource Management, and then finally, Doctor of Philosophy in Business and Management. Now, all those programs are running. We have students in the programs in the faculty. So once you finish at some level, you can proceed. Now, in terms of numbers, this admission, those of you are going to report, we have 6 students for diploma in procurement and supply chain management. Bachelor of Commerce, we have admitted 135 students. Bachelor of Procurement, Supply Chain Management, a total of 8 students. And the Bachelor of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Management, we have 101 students. The degree, the last one, is Bachelor of Entrepreneurship and Small Business Management. Now, definitely, usually what happens if a number of students are applying to join the faculty, usually the inter-faculty transfers, so definitely the number is going to rise. And we comfortably have around 350 freshers in the faculty for this particular intake. Now, as the COD have indicated, these are faculty where we train managers, mainly in how to manage money for organizations, both public organizations and the private sector organizations. In the various areas, we train accountants, we train finance managers, we train management science experts in the faculty, we train procurement experts. But now procurement is becoming a very important key issue in organizations, and therefore they need to train experts in procurement and supply chain management. So we have those experts who train in those areas. Now, we also train in business administration area. We've trained insurance managers, human resource managers, international business experts. We also train people who work for small businesses to guide on how to create, develop business, entrepreneurship, have enterprise culture. People are going to train to manage our business. So train how to start a business and how to manage a business. Of course, emphasis on innovation on how to grow the business. So there are faculty where we train managers. I'm sure we really want to earn good money. And people normally say, and which I think is true, that you want to study in an area where you like to make more money in terms of salary, that this is now the Faculty of Commerce. I'm sure you have people earning thousands into hundreds and into millions. Most of the people pass through business schools, either in the bachelor's level or the postgraduate level, either MBA or even some areas PhD. So you are in the right faculty. That if you come in, work hard, excel in your studies, now do the relevant professional exams, you will not end up being an expert in your area. It may take some time, but eventually you're going to end up around in a good job that is going to reward the effort that you have sacrificed during that period. Now, sorry, unfortunately, we're not able to interact the way we normally interact, physically when you report, but given the pandemic, now you understand that really this is a way to go. I have seen a number of faculty planning how to admit their freshers virtually, and study through online teaching. That therefore means that you, for Egerton, you're the pioneers. You are now setting the pace when it comes to online orientation and eventually online teaching of the various programs. So very comfortable, this is now the way. But I'm sure after some time, we're going to interact face to face and be able to know each other at that level and be able to proceed once the pandemic is contained. So since we are here to hear from you today, we have had enough from us. So feel free to ask any question regarding the faculty, seek for any clarification regarding our programs, your study in the program, and any other relevant issue that we may think is important to enable you to settle quickly and start your classes. Of course, I'm very happy. I'm seeing a lot of happiness on your faces, and I'm sure you look happy having joined the Faculty of Commerce at Egerton University, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy your life here. So please send your questions through Zoom, through the call number that is given, 0711-08244. Let us hear, let the questions come, then we try to address them. Now, I have one question here, saying that what career options are available for procurement and supply chain management? I think I've mentioned, I don't know, maybe I should ask Madam Dr. Bosire to say a word or so regarding this particular field.
Thank you, Dean. A number of questions here about the Procurement and Supply Chain Management Program, where we have 80 students who have been admitted. The first question is, what career options are available for procurement and supply chain management? What are some of the job opportunities under this program? Is the program being offered at the main campus? Does the university offer internship? And those at the town campus during this program, where do they stay? And how marketable is the course? I think all those questions, I'll address them together, and probably where I'm not able, the Dean will clarify. Now, procurement and supply chain management is one of the courses that is that we train students who are actually having a very high demand in the job market, in the industry. And most of our graduates actually have been absorbed. That's an indication that actually in the industry, there is demand for these graduates. So those of you who are going to undertake this program, you'll graduate and you can become a supply chain specialist. You can be a supply chain manager. You can be an analyst. You can be a procurement specialist, purchasing officer, project manager, logistics manager. You can be a consultant, among the many where we have seen our graduates being placed. So it is a popular program, and we are proud actually of our graduates from this program. Now, some of the institutions where they are absorbed under these titles that I've read out, you can be absorbed in the county governments, issues of procurement, supply chain. Every county requires specialists in this area, and some of our graduates actually are working in the county government, the national government. You can be absorbed there. Business organizations, in fact, the major big companies, firms, they require procurement staff with the kind of skills that we train. Consultancies, they absorb our graduates to go and help them on issues of procurement and purchasing. Specialist firms, actually, especially firms that do import, export, they require these skills a lot, and they absorb our students, non-profit organizations. So there are many areas that require these skills, and that is why our graduates actually have been absorbed. And this program is housed in Nakuru Town Campus College. That's in Nakuru Town. That's where our students are. And where you stay, there are the university has arrangements for our students. We cannot take you and we leave you in the office. You'll be guided. There are hostels that have been procured where you get a space to stay in as you undertake your program. So you shouldn't get worried. By the time you report physically, the arrangements are already there. You will not miss where to stay. Now, in terms of internship, our students go for internship. It's only that they go at the end once you're through, because there are times that our students have gone out for internship and they have been blessed actually to be absorbed. So you don't have to come back to finish before, because by the time you go back, you might find that the opportunity is already gone. So once you are through with the 4 academic years that you're going to undertake the program, then you get internship, and from there you can proceed. You'll be through, you'll be having your certificate. How marketable is the course? I think I've responded to that. All our graduates actually have been absorbed. So that is an indication, it's evidence actually that this program is very marketable. So you don't have to get worried. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Bosire, for the response to the questions. Yeah, maybe to add just 1 or 2 things, that this Bachelor of Supplies and Procurement Supply Chain Management is actually a relatively new program in most universities. So that means that it's an area that's not been flooded by graduates in the market, and then you stand a better chance of getting a job opportunity in these many various organizations. And as Madam Lily pointed out, they go to any organization, whether large or small, whether public or private, they require people to assist or to work as procurement experts or specialists or supply chain and the area of logistics. So there are opportunities. And as I said, we have been seeing students getting good jobs in the market. Now what you need to do is once you join the program, you work hard, you excel, then you do the relevant professional exams from the Kenya Supplies Management, and you become a professional in the area. Now, the issue of you'll be starting from town campus, and that is the practice that most business schools or faculties of commerce, the campuses are near to town, the towns nearby, or the big towns around the university. You need to interact with industry, and then in that case, you'll be able to see how to interact and know the developments in the practice in the industry. So that, that makes it the practice that most universities have their business schools in town campuses. Now, it's not to disadvantage you. So in the fact, actually, are getting very good jobs. We said we normally as accountants, a number become in various these auditing firms, and we've had in the last 3 or so years, some of our students have been joining firms like PricewaterhouseCoopers in the audit units in those organizations. Even the last graduation, the best student actually, then the graduates, when we had the virtual graduation on 31st of last month, the best student in the undergraduate who got the Vice Chancellor's Excellence Award was from the Faculty of Commerce. So we disadvantage you. What you need to do is once you join, just organize yourself, focus on studies, concentrate on your studies, and to achieve excellent performance. So feel welcome. Nothing should discourage you to joining the Faculty of Commerce and starting from town campus. So keep sending your questions through the various platforms. Yeah, request MOCU or to respond to the question.
The question is career opportunities in the Bachelor of Entrepreneurship program. As I stated earlier, those who take this particular program can get employed in any project as project development officers, be employed by anybody who has, be it agribusiness or a commercial enterprise, so that you are managers of that organization. And you can also get employment in the TVET sector, where you can be a lecturer or, let's say, a teacher in a technical training institute to train people in entrepreneurship. So we have employment, formal and informal, and informal is where you start your own business and you grow it, in addition to the formal employment. But if you don't want to go to formal employment, the opportunity is just for you to start your own business and grow it and become self-employed. I think that is what I can say for now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you once again. There is a question. Are there short courses in commerce? Now, the short courses probably, I need to start with an earlier question by one of you. Then I'll explain about the short courses. can you expound on Bachelor of Commerce specializations? When you join, those of you who have been admitted for Bachelor of Commerce, you will start from year 1, semester 1, which we have started. This orientation is the starting point. So you'll do a semester. When the semester is over, that will be semester 1, then you do semester 2, that will be your year 1. You'll have completed year 1. You'll do the same courses, all of you, the 135 students. Then you'll go to year 2, which has 2 semesters, and you'll do the same courses. So year 1 and year 2, you do the same courses, all of you. But when you'll go to year 3, that is where you select the area of specialization that you want to undertake. So these areas of specialization will place you in a department. In the Department of Accounting, Finance, and Management Science, we will receive those who opt to do specializations in accounting, banking and finance, operations management, procurement and supply chain management, and business information systems. You will now be part of the Accounting, Finance, and Management Science Department. Those of you who will opt to do marketing, human resource, insurance, and strategic management, as the COD of Business Administration mentioned, you will now be part of the Business Administration Department. So year 1 and 2, you'll do same courses, but year 3 and 4, you will now branch off to your areas of specialization. I hope that one is clear about the specializations. You'll be taught a lot in these specializations, and you can be sure by the time you're finishing your year 2, it will be obvious, you will know what you want. These are choices you make. There are those ones who want to be human resource managers because you would have understood by now what it involves. That's why in year 1 and 2, we will teach you together. And in this year 1 and 2, there are certain units that you are taught in all areas. You are taught a finance unit, an accounting unit, you are taught a human resource unit, a marketing, so that you are able to understand, so that by the end of year 2, you're sure of what you want, and you select, and then you branch off. Now, once you select your specialization, it will be good to be a graduate, but there are what we call professional courses that will be good. And I know as you are waiting, I know some of you probably have gone to some college near, I know COVID-19 probably affected that, but we normally get students who have come and they have tried to do some of these professional courses. So there are professional courses for accountants, for finance, there are professional courses for marketing, professional courses for procurement. They are there. We have a list of them. So the short courses that we have are certificate courses. But since you have been selected to join the university as an undergraduate, you may not go back to do the short courses, but you do the professional courses. Probably that is what you meant by short courses. But the professional courses are very good because they give you, they boost your certificate, they boost your skills, and you register as a member of these professional bodies that offer these courses, and you become extremely marketable. For example, those of you who do accounting and finance, You can register with CASNEP. CASNEP is a body that offers most of this, and you can go for some training or read on your own, because much of what we train actually covers you again under what you'll be trained under the professional courses. In fact, if you finish your 4 academic years and you go to do these courses, they normally exempt you from a number of courses because they have been covered under your undergraduate training. So for example, those who do accounting, finance, you can do certified public accountant, that is CPA. You can do certified financial analyst, that's CFA. Certified investment and financial analyst, that is CFA. Certified management accountant, certified internal auditor, because some of you are going to be auditors, certified information systems auditors, those of you who do business information systems, and there is Association of Chartered Certified Accountant, ACCA, certified credit managers, because some of you are going to be credit managers, you're going to work in organizations where you manage credit. So, for example, those are some of the professional courses. There are some for example, procurement, Bachelor of Procurement. You do certified procurement and supply professionals of Kenya, which is offered by the Kenya Institute of Supplies Management. There is Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supplies. You can register and do the national exams with other students from all over the country so that you're part of. We don't train students that are so, narrow to our institution. We want you to interact also with students from other universities and even outside. Some of these professional courses, you do exams that are international. So you are able to measure up, you are able to place yourself in this competitive environment so that you can measure up to the expectations of the markets out here. So probably those are what I can direct you to that can be useful under the program. I'll call upon my colleague to also give you the professional courses that you can do for those who take human resource, marketing, insurance. I think it'll give us a list of some of the professional courses you can do. So, there is another question here. With no hostels within the university in town campus, how are we sure of our safety? I can tell you with confidence that you'll be very secure. The university cannot admit students and leave you to be on your own. You are our students. So the arrangements that have been there have served the other students well in town campus. There is where they stay, and we have not heard of incidences of insecurity if you follow the rules and regulations. There are times when you are young people and you like venturing. You like venturing out, and probably when you go out there is when we become a bit worried that you have gone outside our confines as an institution, and we want you to be safe, but you choose to go out there. You want to go out and party out there up to whatever time you now have the freedom. So that means the insecurity, it is only you who will create it for yourself. But the students who have followed the procedures of accommodation in town campus, they have no problem. We have many students in town campus, and they are okay. They are okay. They are continuing with their studies. So please be sure that you'll be very secure. We may not have, probably you've heard this from, we don't have our own, but we have secured those premises, and we can't secure premises which we know are not secure for young people like you. We value you, and every action we take, we put you at the center. So I think that one, you don't need to get worried. You don't need to get worried. You'll get where to stay safe. The rest have stayed there until they have graduated. So I don't think we can get worried of that. Then there is another question here. I want to shift to Faculty of Commerce. My points are low. Can I be admitted? Now, it means you have been admitted in another program. The Commission for University Education has guidelines on admitting students to programs, and I'm sure when you are selecting what you wanted to do before you were called to Egerton, you must have seen the cutoff points. Probably that's why you did not select Bachelor of Commerce, because you thought you would not be selected. So if you don't meet the minimum cutoff requirements as you saw when you are selecting your courses, it may be difficult for us to accept you under the government sponsorship program that you have been placed. So if you meet the minimum requirements, then you can apply. You can apply to transfer to commerce. But if you don't meet, I am sorry, it may not be possible. What are the cutoff points for accounting and finance option? Very good. Now, there are no cutoff points for accounting and finance option. Have been selected to come and do Bachelor of Commerce. As I've explained earlier, you'll start your program, Bachelor of Commerce. Year 1, you'll do same courses. Year 2, same courses. Year 3, when you take your specializations, you just select the specialization that you think you're best fitted to do and you're happy with. We don't now, you don't qualify to do accounting, you don't qualify to do finance. No. If you've been placed in that program, Bachelor of Commerce, you qualify to select any specialization that you will want to do. Thank you. Let me give my colleague also to raise questions.
The question was on professional courses which can be done in this particular department. One, for commerce, if you want to specialize, we have marketing courses which you can do. Institute of Marketing has courses. So you can join the institute and do marketing courses. If you are specializing in insurance, we also have Institute of Insurers of Kenya and international organizations which also offer courses in insurance. So you will be told once you reach third year or once you come, if you are interested. Then those who are doing human resources, hello? Welcome. Yeah. Okay, those who are doing human resource, this is a profession, and in order for you to be a human resource officer, hello? Hello? Welcome. Welcome. Okay, for the human resource, we also have courses. In order for you to be a human resource officer, you must undertake those particular courses, and we'll advise you accordingly when you come. Entrepreneurship. Those who are doing entrepreneurship program or an option. Hello? Okay. Hello? Yeah. Sorry for that. Hello? Hello? Welcome. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, for entrepreneurship, you can choose any professional course. You can choose Institute of Certified Public Accountants course, so that you are a CPA Kenya, CPS. We have purchasing courses because entrepreneurship covers all courses. If you want to become a specialist or a business in audit, there are auditing courses you can choose, as the COD had said. So in entrepreneurship, you can choose any professional course. And when you are looking for employment, this will be added advantage to you because you have as bachelors, and in addition to that, we have something on top. So for entrepreneurship, you can do any professional course so long as you are competent in it. I think I've answered your question. Thank you.
Yes, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, who is calling?
Anwanjiru.
Anwanjiru. Calling from where?
Nairobi.
Yeah, Karibu, Anna. So what's your question? Yeah, go ahead.
My question is, will it be possible for one to specialize in two courses? For example, marketing and insurance. Is it possible?
Okay, thank you for the question. Yeah, actually, as Dr. Bosire communicated to you, normally once we finish second year, we should have a career talk where we invite people from industry and ask experts in the faculty to give you the various information required to make a choice on which option. So once you go to third year now, you are better informed on which area you can go for, whether you said whether it's marketing or on insurance. What then happens, there are some common courses you do in year 3 and 4, and a few now you do the ones you specialize, special courses in your area of interest. What you can only do in this case, we also have electives. So you can pick a few, maybe from marketing, electives in marketing that can maybe can combine with the courses you're going to do in insurance. So you specialize in one area, do the common courses and the special courses for that option. But if you have an interest in the other area, then you can go for electives, which are now for that particular area. You have them for your course. So you can, if you have an interest, a person in the other area, then those are the options that we have in those other areas. Now, just to add to what Dr. Yo indicated, regarding the careers in entrepreneurship, because you're going to be taught how to start a business and manage the business, so you can also work, once you graduate in entrepreneurship, in microfinance institutions, where you advise small business people and assess their creditworthiness and make a recommendation whether they're going to be advanced some loans to do their businesses. So you can work in microfinance institutions. I can also work in NGOs, like the Fauru and the Pride, the ones you might see around that assist small business people. You can also work in banks, assessing where you advise small business people on how to manage the businesses, for them to use the credit they're being given to grow the business. You can also become a consultant in that area of entrepreneurship, where you advise more business people on how to manage their businesses. Some of our students in entrepreneurship also do CPA. They become professional accountants. So with a degree in entrepreneurship and CPA, you can easily become an accountant in these microfinance institutions and the banks, with the vision of assessing credit requests from the customers of these banks. So that's what we must see. The only thing I could advise is that if you choose an area, because now the world is competitive, we have so many business schools around, you need to go to an area where you can excel, be among in the top quarter of that area, that become competitive in the market. So you have to gauge your ability. Of course, the person will guide you and your ability and go for an area that can be able to excel. Now, the issue of NTC. Yes, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, can you tell us your name?
Isaiah
Mwanda. Yeah, karibu. Welcome to Faculty of Commerce and Egerton, Yeah.
Nilikuwa naulizia.
Yeah.
Nilifanya hiyo registration online.
Yeah.
Lakini sijareceive any message kuonyesha kama nimeingia.
Oh, find your name is Omwanda. Isaiah Omwanda. Now, what would I think if you did the registration? You don't need to leave to worry. But what you can do in the meantime, you can do an email to the registrar. The email is RACA, R-A-C-A, at Egerton, .ac.ke. Just explain the challenges you're facing, then you get help from the registrar's office.
Yes.
But we also note your name. We also make a for but do the email, then we also find out whether you've been assisted. Yeah, karibu sana.
Thank you.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the issue of accommodation town campus is not really a challenge. Sorry. There was another issue about accommodation town campus. It's not really a big challenge. You don't need to worry. We have the Office of the Dean of Students in town campus, who normally assist students to get accommodation in secure places in town. So we never had a challenge or come from the students, and I believe they're not facing problems. But in case of any problem, any challenge, there are always people there to assist you to solve the problem and even get a better accommodation if where you are is giving you a challenge. There was a question regarding the e-resources in the library. I want to, how can I access the Commerce Resource Center? Now the university library, I think they're doing a good job in terms of resources for our students. Normally we have various ways to be able to access these resources. Now one, we have, you can get hard copies. We have various volumes. In every campus, every faculty, we have a library. So we have a resource center in town. In fact, we have 2 units, 2 resource centers in town campus that have business books for volumes for the students in the Faculty of Commerce and some other programs that are also in town campus. Now, what that means, therefore, you can borrow books from any campus, town campus. Now, we also have the university subscribes to e-resources. That can be able to access resources, library resources online, with which the university has subscribed. So I think what I could advise the student is that you need to visit the library website and check how you can be able to access those the various resources. If you have any challenge, do an email to the university librarian, and then the people in the library are going to assist you on how to access these resources. So Egerton doing so well in terms of resources, running resources, don't be face any fear of getting the learning material. There was a question about what are the cutoff points for Bachelor of Commerce degree. Now in the last year, the cutoff was 34 points. Now what that means, therefore, look at if you want to transfer, I'm sure there are a number of students who may want to transfer to Faculty of Commerce programs. Just look at the cluster courses or subjects. Of course, one is English and Kiswahili, maths, any from group 2 and 3, and any the 4th subject, any from 2, group 3 and 4 and 5. So look at the cutoff points. You can check. I think from the registration, we can be able to easily get the cutoff points, but around 34 up to 28, between 28 and 34. 28, I think, for the entrepreneurship, and 34 for the Bachelor of Commerce. So look at the cutoff points. If you have an interest, don't be discouraged. Just check, try to apply, see what they can do to get the cutoff points, whether they can qualify for admission to the program that you want. But in case of inner challenge, still consult the registrar's office at LACA, raca@egerton.ac.ke. You get always the relevant assistance and even terms of advice. So I don't know that you have some. Now there's a question here, how long do the semesters take? Now let me answer the first one. Now comes to semesters. We normally have our programs running for around 14 weeks. Now 12 weeks of class and 2 weeks of exams. Now after we finish that, then we take a break of at most 1 month. For us to process the results, if you finish 1 year to the other, you will take 1 month. For us to process the results, these are results before you move the next year. This is what you passed. Now that's the advantage of town campus. You won't be breaking for long holidays. You can easily complete your program between 2.5 years or to 3 years. That's it's kind of accelerated, a kind of fast track mode of study. So that's the advantage we have than other campuses where they may have to take 4 calendar years. Now how about the holidays? How long do they take? I think that I've answered. Usually around 1 month to a number process. It's given for 2 weeks. If you're going to from one semester to the other within the year of study, for example, first year after first semester, if you break for 2 semesters, 2 weeks, then now you assume the next semester after the 2 weeks. But if you're going to a new year, another year of study, from some first to second year, then you may have to break for 1 month to enable us to process results to see us pass. Because you must pass the year of study before you proceed to the next year. You ever fail, you have to resit, as we indicated earlier on. So you have to work hard. You don't resit, you can be able to move. Now, if admitted to town campus, do I pay for hostels? Yeah, hostels you have to pay. You have to pay. This is a requirement in all universities and on the campuses. So what normally happens, if you admit campus here, if the students admit campus in Choro who stay outside, they have to pay for the hostels, they have to pay for accommodation. What may vary a bit is probably with the rates, but in town campus we have negotiated rates that you have to pay for accommodation. Now we normally negotiate for favorable rates because we know we're dealing with the students that can be able to pay and be able to concentrate in your studies. So there is that support in terms of accommodation, in terms of negotiation of the rates that you're going to pay as a student for the hostels. And that's basically what we have. I'm not mistaken if we've left any question. Now, by the way, also in town campus, the university also has some hostels. They have basically hired from, or leased from federal developers in town. So they managed by university staff. They managed by the university staff. So we have the custodians, university custodians who assist the students in those hostels. It's only a few who prefer to stay outside. Some stay with maybe the relatives or the parents. But those who want to stay with the university also in town, the negotiated ones managed by the university, they can also opt for those the choices when it comes to those hostels. I know there's any. Yeah, just let the questions come. If you have any queries, any fears, today we are devoted this afternoon for you, because we want to settle quickly, remove any fears you have, can be able to concentrate. I hope you are all happy in joining Egerton, the Faculty of Commerce. I'm seeing some faces a bit quiet, not very happy, but I'm seeing happiness in some other faces. So don't have any fears. Want to settle fast. So you start on class on 1st of next month, at least you're comfortable and you concentrate on your studies. Of course, after this presentation, we'll be interacting. I think in the video, I indicated the contacts of the faculty. We have FOC, Faculty of Commerce, FOC at egerton.ac.ke. That's the faculty email address. If there's any issue that may even come up after this meeting, you can comfortably inform us. We also have the faculty telephone number, which is 0713 15 60 45. So can call that number. Can call the number if you have any clarification that you may require. Yeah, that number that indicated I can also call. Yeah, that's one. It is 0713-1560-45. You can use that number to call us for any queries that may require some clarification. Of course, another important issue, I don't know when they came out clearly in the video. Normally, you are required to pass all the 12 courses in the year of study. We said first time you're going to do 6 units or 6 courses. Second semester, another 6, or 6 units or courses. So at the end of the year, you'll do a total of 12 units, 12 courses, and you have to pass all the 12 before you proceed to the next year of study. Now, passing, the pass mark is 40%, both CAT and the final exam. The CAT normally marked out of 30, and the final exam marked out of 70. So you had 30 and 70 out of 100. You must get at least 40 for you to get a grade D, and then in that case, pass. But of course, we don't expect you to survive. Those who normally score Ds, we call them survivors in the program, and which may make you not be competitive in the job market. So aim at getting an A, get at least 70 marks and above, that's grade A, 60 to 69, grade B, 50 to 59, that's grade C, pass with C, and then 40 to 49, D. So you fail, you're only given a chance to fail only 3 units, 3 courses. You fail 3, you're going to do a receipt. You fail between 4 and 6, you're going to repeat a year. You fail more than half, you fail a total of 7 and above, then you're going to be discontinued from the program, which is going to be very unfortunate. But I believe you pass well in high school, genuinely pass from high school, then it should be easier for you to pass at university. We expect to get A's and B's and a few C's. We have seen students getting an average of 78, many A's, maybe 1 or 2 C's, and they're the one who might get the physics award in every graduation. So you have to work hard, you also excel, and the way I'm seeing your faces, you look bright, unless you come and disorganize yourself and don't focus on study. I believe that you've been advised by the Dean of Students, because as on our side, it's basically academic issues, the academic faculties or deans, but of course, we work together with the Dean of Students. We see if you have any challenge that affect your studies, we normally advise you, working together with the Dean of Students, or now you can be able to be assisted that you won't be affected in your studies. I don't know if there are any. Let me give a chance to Dr. Bosire to.
Thank you, Dean. And now that our students are very good first years, no questions, they are happy, you are happy, very few questions, and I hope we are answering them well. Now, the issue of town campus is coming up, and yes, it is in town. You go to all the universities, they have town campuses. Nairobi University is right in town, the whole university is right in town. So let us not be scared about the town aspect. We have had students, we have graduated students. The Faculty of Commerce has always been in town, and we have graduated so many students with high levels of integrity, and they are in the job doing their work. So it's to reassure you that you are safe, because the rest have gotten this kind of care and they are safe. We can only advise on the issue of freedom, because you are young people, you are now going to get your freedom. It's no longer a high school where somebody is going to follow you what you're doing. You are expected to conduct yourself with high levels of integrity and honesty. Honesty to yourself, first and foremost. Honesty to God, to your parents, and to society, because we are waiting for you to change society. Where we have reached, we are training you to come and change that society, and we have a lot of confidence in you. So manage your freedom well in a town environment. We are not worried because we have seen others manage that freedom. The issue of academics starts from class. Class is the beginning. That's where you're going to get a certificate. The certificate you'll get is going to reflect class first and foremost. So you are expected to attend your classes. In the department, we expect all our students to attend classes, unless when under very unavoidable circumstances, which the department is supposed to be noted. I'm sure you've been explained. So you attend your classes, make sure you do your exams. We have class assessment exams that are done within the course of the semester. We expect you to do those exams. They're called class assessment tests. So if you don't do a class assessment test, let's say in one semester, your group was supposed to do 2 class assessment tests, and you've only done 1. You did 1 and you missed 1. Maybe there's an assignment which you did not do, and then you come and sit for your exams, the main exams, at the end of the semester. You're going to get a result which is referred to as an incomplete. Incomplete means you did not do all the required examinations that qualifies you to be graded for that course. So make sure that you know what has been scheduled in your timetable, and make sure that you attend those classes and you do the exams. As the dean has said and has given you the pass marks, you have to pass a course, and you have to pass all your courses for that semester, for that academic year, before you can proceed to the next academic year. So don't create problems for yourself, because I'm saying here you manage yourself. So whatever challenges you're going to have are challenges that probably you have missed certain expectations that the university or in the faculty we expect you to meet. So since we train managers, I would at this point bring out that we expect you as our students in the faculty to have high levels of integrity, because here we are talking about accountants, we are talking about procurement managers, we are talking about finance managers. You're going to handle financial resources most of your time, or resources that have high value in terms of money. So we train you also on issues of integrity, honesty, so that we graduate you into a Kenya that is going to rely on you, so that we don't get any of our students being implicated in some of the issues that we are seeing. So honesty, integrity are virtues that we really value in our students in the department. What you're going to handle out there is big in terms of value. If you're an accountant of a big firm, you're a procurement officer, you're going to deal with financial processes that require that you have that integrity. I think that is all I needed to bring out, and we keep on welcoming you. Feel at home. Come, let us go through these challenges. Challenges are good. The challenges of waking up to go to class, you'll go through them. Don't worry, because the rest have gone through them and they have managed. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm saying a query here in one of the questions that have been sent. How many semesters in a year? I think that we've communicated. Now we have in a year of study, like in first we have 2 semesters, first semester and second semester. But as I've said again, you're asking whether we have a class program. So I said, once we finish a semester, with that semester, we normally break for 2 weeks. But once we finish an academic year, you want, like, before you finish first, you want to go second year, we now normally have a break of 1 month, as I indicated, to enable the lecturer's mark and process your source. So for us to know who has passed, who is going to the next year, who has receipts, unfortunately, we may have to repeat the year or be discontinued. So in a way, it's a class program. For us in Faculty of Commerce, in the town campus, the only break, at most for 1 month, when you face your year of study. Now, it's still a semester break. I think that was communicated. 2 weeks between one semester to the other, and 1 month from 1 year of study to the next year of study. I don't know if you still have any questions coming in. Now we have your names, the entities of the students in the various programs. So we're going to organize for a Zoom meeting. We'll communicate on that first. We're going to have a Zoom meeting to now agree on how we're going to start class, because class must start on 1st of September. So we're going to organize and have a Zoom meeting. So it's going to be communicated. We're going to use our contacts, telephone numbers, or emails to communicate. Can be able to see how to start the schedule the semester, or to start the semester, the schedule start on 1st of next month. Again, as I indicated, because we're using technology, there may be some kind of challenges. So for you to get our communications, if you delay forcing any communication about the timetable, the class timetable, and the semester, when the semester is going to start and to end, so you have to call us. The number we gave, 0713156045. If you reach maybe fast, you don't see any communication or any Zoom meeting, then you kindly call us or send us an email. Again, I repeat, foc@egerton.ac.ke. So we won't set you a Zoom meeting, then we talk some of the issues and how to approach to start the semester. There's going to start classes. Going to start on 1st of next month. So you're going to get a communication from us about the Zoom meeting. I don't know if there's still any. So I think there's no, that means kind of generally you're satisfied. But again, as I said, if you have an issue that may require some clarification, always the various avenues, either the CODs or the Dean's Office for clarification. I made something we need to clarify. Normally, if there's an issue in class, for example, about a unit that may have facing some challenges, we will sort it out with the lecturer. If you have any challenges, talk to the lecturer. Now, if you cannot be assisted, then talk to the COD of that department, Dr. Amos Ayo, Dr. Mary Posire. Now, if you cannot be helped at that level, and you feel maybe you may require, then you can then pursue or through the Dean's Office. But usually, in most cases, most of the academic issues are normally solved in the departments, but the issues of the results, maybe some issues of maybe you want to defer, then you see that they come to the Dean's Office through the department, then to the Dean's Office. Now, usually, we normally have class reps. Normally, we report physically, we normally have class reps, where the members identify one of the members in the class, who then becomes a class rep. I think that you're doing in high school. So we find a way, if we don't have the Zoom meeting next week, by that first, around that time, we find a way of you being able to identify who can be able to represent you in the various programs. So if there's an issue, then the class rep can represent you, either to the course lecturer, the COD, or better at most, the Dean's Office. I think now there's no any further issue. So once again, I welcome you to the Faculty of Commerce and Egerton University. So I wish you all the best in your studies and excellent performance. So work hard for the semester starting on 1st, that you're going to start, and stay focused for excellent performance. And of course, always remember to take care and involve God in every moment of your life. We face a very challenging time. You need to be careful, take care, not only the COVID pandemic, and also various issues that will affect our lives and our academic performance. I believe that you work hard, you stay focused, you will excel, finish the program within the mandatory period of 4 years of study. Could may take around 2.5 to 3 years for the Faculty of Commerce. You graduate, and then you start now looking for opportunities out there, and you always celebrate, now and then you become an alumni. So always work hard in everything you do and stay focused. I wish you the very best in everything that you do in your life, and welcome to the Faculty of Commerce, and thank you very much for your patience that all this time you have discussed the various issues. But always feel welcome. We'll be sharing a lot, and if there are members who are not here, feel free when you start classes and share with them. So thank you very much, and be praised.
Thank you, Dr. Henry, for such a wonderful session. Thank you, the first years, for being very patient and having an interrogative session. That was quite interesting. Please note about the advice that you've been given with all the deans. I noted one, that it's important to depend on the Almighty God. And 2, that it's important to start working very hard right from day one. That we don't take chances and say, I will do it another time. You take an appreciative quotient and start off immediately. Thank you so much. We've had a good time. And I want to remind the first years that tomorrow morning we will be having Faculty of Law, and in the afternoon, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Thank you so much. It has been fine. We want to end with a word of prayer. Madam Lydia, please. Welcome.
Okay, let us end with a prayer. We want to thank you, dear Lord, for being with us. We appreciate the fact that we asked for your presence as we began. And indeed, Lord, as we end, we want to say thank you. We want to thank you especially for our students, for our first years. We appreciate them and we thank them even for following us even up to now. We give you all the praise and all the glory, for it is in Jesus' name I pray.
us, to thee we pray. Bless our university, a world-class varsity for humanity advancement. Egerton University we are. Passion for excellence, devotion to duty, professionalism, thus until in one accord, Egerton University we are. Ushirikiano na haki kwa wote, elimu hakika, tunapata ujuzi wa maendeleo ya kimataifa. Egerton chuo chetu cha hakika, kwa ufanisi kujitolea, utenda kazi milele, tukiungana kwa pamoja. Egerton chuo chetu cha hakika. In our varsity is set to achieve great opportunities to research and transforming lives through quality education. Egerton University we are. Kwa ufanisi kujitolea, utenda kazi milele, tukiungana kwa pamoja. Egerton chuo chetu cha hakika.
Ni kama kujitia kitanzi.
Sisi habari zozote